Okay. You want to do it on one of these guys and I can explain it as you do it? Come on out. All right. Mouse trap. Now, Mason's got what we just talked about this morning. Shin whizzer, right? You immediately go into a shin whizzer. Guys, you know that signal? Shin whizzer. Okay? Now, here's the difference. Usually you want to keep this foot outside. You want to pressure in a lot. Okay? Mason wants him, he's going to kind of bait him into stepping over that foot. Mason wants his heel right underneath Bonshop's privates, okay? He wants his heel right underneath there. Now, instead of staying hip to hip, watch what Mason starts to do. Go ahead, Mason. He's starting to tee out. Now, did you see his butt? His butt start getting higher. Okay, rewind, Mason, come back. Watch his butt. He's hip to hip. What he wants to do is tee out. He's going to circle backside and put his butt right up here on his rib cage, nice and high. The higher you get with this, the better. Okay? Also, notice where Mason's posted. He's posted on his forehead to keep himself high. And he wants to keep as tight as possible. If Mason's butt is down underneath Connor's rib cage, okay, and the tense player out here, it's not going to work. He wants his butt up high, on top of his back, on top of his rib cage, posted on his forehead. Now pay attention. Okay, you see Mason's, can you all see Mason's left hand? What's he grabbing? Mason, tell him what you're grabbing. Ankle. He's grabbing his own foot. Okay, he's grabbing the own foot that he was whizzering with, okay? He's grabbing that shin whizzer foot. Everybody okay so far? Can you all see? We good? Okay, now from here, another important part. He's using this free foot to put in between his legs and he's going to push off. Okay, don't go yet. Now some kids, everybody does it a little different. Some kids choose to come over here, okay, and go. Whatever works for you. I like my kids to keep it right here. We're going to use this to plant and push. And here's the key. Mason's not going to somersault straight over his head. He's going over this shoulder. Okay, he's going to roll over this shoulder. As he rolls, he's pushing off of this foot. And he's going to take that heel that's right by Bonshop's privates, and he's going to kind of take that heel and nudge him right in the bad spot there, okay? Help him over. All right, ready? Go. Now what's this look like? Looks like standing mouse trap. Looks like a comeback. The only difference is we got this right here. Okay, now look at Mason's elbow though. Okay, he's posted, he's keeping his head high off the mat. Here's this post over here. Okay, pushing into him, shoulder off the mat, looking at him, trying to roll that way. Trying to roll into him. Okay, it's a 5-point move. 5-point move, mouse trap. Some people call it the Jermaine Jones. If you're on the East Coast, that's what they call it. Depends what part of the country you're from. Plainview, Class C coaches, if you wrestle Plainview, and you hear them yelling Worthy Bird, that's what they're trying to do. Okay? Worthy Bird comes from Ohio. The guy that I picked it up from is Matt Storniolo, two-time All-American in Oklahoma. He's now an assistant coach at Northwestern. He called it the mouse trap. So we call it the mouse trap. Okay? One more time. He's in on a single. Mason's got a shin whizzer. He's going to purposely plant his heel in between Connor's legs right here. Now go ahead and tee out. Start circling backside. Butt high, posting his forehead. Now a lot of times, guys, sometimes our 6-pounder wrestled Plainview 6-pounder, and he got into this position. So I told my kid far hip down. So my kid put his far hip down. We got the stalemate. But it worked out good for their kid because he didn't give up the takedown. Hey, he didn't get 2 points and 5 strokes, a 5-pointer out of it. But he got a stalemate and he didn't get taken down. Okay, so a lot of times kids will get here and this kid panics. Okay, he doesn't do anything. He really can't. There's not a lot he can do. Okay, so butt high, post on the forehead. See how he's teed out now? We're no longer hip to hip. Free foot, his plant foot comes in between. He's reaching between the legs, under his privates, and he's grabbing his own shoelaces. He's grabbing his own shoelaces. Okay, from here, he's pushing off his plant foot. He's rolling over this far shoulder. Posting, shoulder up, looking at it. Come back one more time. Here's the defense for this, though. I kind of played around with this a little bit after we were in it. Say, put this left hip down, Connor. This hip down. This is what we were doing. What Mason could do, if the guy defends it like this, so he's not letting you roll him through, right? Mason, you come back towards me. Come back towards me if you can. Push off your foot. Use your foot over there. Use your foot over there. Push off. Come back towards me. Keep coming. There you go. So if they counter it by putting that hip down, which they should, you go the other way. All right? Any questions on the mouse trap? It's a little tricky. It's a little funky. But bottom line is, if you don't get it, big whoop. Okay? I really put him in a situation here where, is he thinking about scoring himself? No. He's probably not thinking about scoring. He's thinking about, oh crap, don't get rolled through, give up 5. If you get rolled through, you're gonna give up 2. You may give up 5. Okay, he's no longer thinking about scoring. He's thinking about just don't get rolled through, don't get mouse trapped. And that's what I want. Okay, I want to score off it, but ultimately, if it ends up in a stalemate, fine. We go neutral. Okay? All right, 1, 2.